All right, guys, we're live. Welcome to Ron Dave's NFL show again. We're going to break down all the picks. As you can see, Rob gave or made up a game this past week. One pick better than me this week. He's only 3 games behind now. Rob, sorry, man. I should have mentioned this, but we're just now picking it up. I think your TV might be on or something like that.
Oh, can you hear something, bro? I
Yeah.
apologize. Oh my God, I apologize. Is it is it gone? Is it gone
Yeah.
now?
Yeah. It's
I forgot all about it, bro. I forgot all about it.
Dude, it's
Uh,
all good, but
uh,
we got a fun week to discuss, no doubt about it. And we did our power rankings, man. So how are you doing today? How are you feeling right now going into week 9?
man, I'm feeling pretty good about it, especially after our power ranking show. Man, I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to use my rankings in some of these picks that we're gonna have to do this week. But so I'm kind of excited to jump into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's just go ahead and do it, man. We already talked a lot about last week on our Tuesday show. So let's hey, y'all like the stream, subscribe, let's get it. Roz coming for you, David, says Fanatic Dag. Then man, that's
Yeah.
right. Outsiders saying 3 streams in 1 week. Yes. And David saying Bo will have to keep his head on a swivel this week against Houston. You got that right. We'll dive into that. You'll see it's our 3rd game on here, but let's start with our Thursday night game. We got Baltimore -7.5 going into Miami. I'm assuming Lamar Jackson's finally playing this week. Rawhide. I might just go with the Dolphins just to change things up here, thinking that that might be the key to picking a Thursday night game. What are you thinking
Hey,
about this matchup?
man, we have been just god awful on picking Thursday night games. I'll say this, but I'm going to believe, and I'm going to believe in Baltimore. We're going to go with them. Not only that is that Baltimore is in desperation mode. So if Lamar is, if he's coming, he's supposed to be coming back. They're currently 2-5, 2 games behind the Steelers in the loss column. So
Mhm.
if they're able to get this victory, and we'll get to the Pittsburgh Steelers game that I think that they're going to lose. You know what I mean? But that'll put them 1 game back in the division. So I think this game is extremely important to the Baltimore Ravens and less important to the Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, to the Miami Dolphins. I
Yes.
also will say this: it's good to see Patrick Ricard back with the Baltimore Ravens. And I'm not saying that he's the reason, the lonely reason why they won, but I do believe that he's an integral part of this Baltimore Ravens offense in his versatility.
Yeah. Yes. Tremendous. As you pointed out, the Steelers losing to the Packers this past week. They're winning the division right now at 4-3. That's it. So
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore's right there at 2-5. They're still in striking range. I don't know what to make of this Pittsburgh Steelers team, man. Other than that, it's probably the same old 9-7 or 9-8 or
Uh,
whatever they end up at. So yes, Baltimore's in desperation mode. I'm going with them as well. And watch Tua just play out of his mind tonight against this terrible Brady.
yeah, he hit those 6 touchdowns or something like that.
Yeah,
You
guys,
know what I mean?
guys, put your money on the Dolphins after listening to our
Oh,
predictions. So
exactly, bro. Exactly. But there is one thing about it. At least he did have a good game last week, so maybe he'll go back to being normal to
that's
this
right. He
Thursday.
very rarely strings together, 2 solid performances in a row.
Right, right,
Right.
right, right.
Yeah, we'll see if everybody made their meetings on time this week.
Oh,
Okay. Chicago against the Cincinnati Bengals, and I think right now it's looking like it might be the Jake Browning-led Bengals. We'll see. I think Joe Flacco's status is up in the air for this game.
hmm
Chicago, man, I thought that they were gonna play the Ravens a little bit tougher, especially without Lamar Jackson out there. Everything was going in my favor with this pick last week, man. Lamar's not playing. Chicago had won, I think, 4 straight games, and they just can't get it done in Baltimore. This is a tough one. Do you see Caleb Williams kind of settling down in this game on the road? Do you see, regardless of who's playing quarterback with Cincinnati, do you see them still just putting up enough points to win? I'm curious who you're going with this week. Chicago, surprisingly, 2.5-point favorites on the road is still a little bit of a surprise, even with the quarterback situation in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think I'll roll with Chicago with the little hesitation. Now, we all know that the Bengals, they have they got that explosive offense. As long as you got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins out there on the outside, they always got a puncher's chance. But the Bears has been. Look, maybe it's time. It's 7 games. They play 7 games. Maybe it's time to give the Bears some type of credit. Maybe they are a average team and not a bad team. So I'm going to lean in with the Bears this week, man. I'm looking for Caleb Williams to play a decent game, man, and win this game against the Bengals.
I'm gonna go with the Bears too, man. I'm not
Yeah.
fully out on them. I'm not fully out on them yet. They won 4
Okay.
straight. I'm not gonna fault them too much for losing in Baltimore, I guess. But yeah, if Joe Flacco doesn't play in this game, this is where we kind of stack the cards against ourselves, because all these ESPN experts and stuff like that, they could change their picks if they want to do. We're making our picks on Thursday. We don't necessarily know who's all going to play.
Exactly.
But give me Caleb Williams. Man, Bears fans are mad about Caleb Williams, man. They have not liked how it looks. And, man, I just feel bad for the Bears, man. I feel bad for the Bears. But if you look at Ben Johnson and his offense, I guess they make a point. Caleb Williams isn't necessarily this guy that's all about rhythm and timing and accuracy. It's a lot of backyard ball, and we'll see if he can get reined in.
It's hard to break those bad habits, man.
Yeah.
And especially with players. And once they get to this level, he just had some bad habits that Johnson is trying to break. And it's funny that on that pick that he threw, that even him and Ben Johnson differed on the opinion of the throw. Ben Johnson said that wasn't a good look. He shouldn't have went to that guy, and then he comes back right after that says, "Oh, that was it. The defender basically made a good play." So I'm like, y'all ain't seeing it the same. I was like, y'all ain't seeing it the same. That's never good.
No, it's hard to break bad habits, man. It really is.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you're kind of looking at this like a racehorse, maybe like a super talented racehorse that just you need some, I don't know, some extra breaking in, right? But once they fall in line, they're going to be winning a bunch of these races.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's what Caleb Williams can be for Bears fans. But dude, dude, they gave Justin Fields 3 years, Mitch Trubisky 4 years. And I think it really says something that some of them are already talking about moving on from this guy in year 2. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm going with the Bears, man. I want to see Caleb Williams get it done. Let me write this down before I forget it. Now, one moment. Woo. The matchup we're all waiting for. The Denver Broncos versus the Houston Texans. Houston Texans defeat the inevitable 49ers last week. Best defense in the NFL. Broncos, 1.5-point underdog. So Houston Texans favored at home by 1.5. And David's right here. Bo's going to have to keep his head on his swivel. I don't know his numbers against the blitz right now, but I can look that up raw as you give your take on this game.
Okay.
Man. How do you see this game?
Listen, man. I don't want to poo-poo his performance against Dallas, but he was cooking that game. He threw 4 touchdowns. I think he had a 117 passer rating in that game.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what you all, if you're truly a Broncos fan, you saw that game. You saw that's Super Bowl contending football play. Now, On the flip side, it's a what day?
I said that's right.
Yeah, I mean, you got to call it. You know what I'm saying? But on the flip side is that I think we said before the game also Dallas Cowboys is a team that if your quarterback question marks, that's the team that you play to get right. You know, get your quarterback right. So it's going to be interesting to see this matchup. I know that the Houston Texans are they leading the league in sacks? I think they were top 5 at least, aren't they not?
I think the Broncos are leading the league in sacks, but they're probably. Let's see here.
But the Houston Texans, that defense is something that he's going to have to be concerned with. And yes, your man is correct. He's going to keep his head on the swivel. But all that being said, the Denver Broncos is a complete team. I don't trust the Houston Texans at this point. Yes, they won on last week against 49ers that I picked against the Texans. It's kind of weird that all of a sudden they want to show up and play, but yeah, I got to see them do it for a couple of weeks in a row before I really have confidence in that organization at this point. So I think I got your Broncos winning this game.
Let's go. To answer your question on the sacks, Houston's kind of middle of the road right now, actually.
Middle of the road?
Surprisingly.
Okay.
They got 16 sacks. The Broncos lead the NFL in sacks with 36.
Ooh, y'all got 36 sacks, bro?
Yes. They're on pace to break the NFL record.
Yeah, got to be. Got to be. 36 sacks, bro. That's a lot, bro.
You know who's in second place right now?
Who's in second?
The LA Rams with 26.
Look at the difference, though. So the second place team is 10 behind you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's the reason I'm going with us to get this win.
Oh,
man.
my God, bro. Yeah, hey. Y'all look, man.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah,
36
that's insane.
sacks?
That's insane, bro. That's why I'm like 36 sacks. That's crazy.
That was one of my hot takes coming into the year that they would get over 70 sacks. And because I think they had 63 last year.
Mm-hmm.
So they should be right around being in striking distance of hitting that mark. And, I mean, the big thing with with the Texans game last week is that all the 49ers pass rushers, man, they're all hurt. They're all out. And CJ Stroud was able to just hang back there in the pocket and finally sling the thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to have that luxury against us this week. And the one thing that could save him is that our corner depth is going to be tested this week with Pat Surtain out. Pat Surtain's out probably these next few weeks. The great Riley Moss, the great white corner, he gets penalties called on him all the time. Half of them are good, half of them aren't. This is the opportunity for Stroud to really test these young corners. We'll have a second-year corner, Chris Abrams-Drain, playing a lot more from Missouri. Of course, our first-round pick, Shadé Barron. Honestly, he'll probably guard or cover Dalton Schultz a lot. Dude, he shut down Jake Ferguson last week, the leading tight end in the NFL. I don't even think he had a reception last week. And, yeah, he did a phenomenal job. And also caught an interception at the end of the first half when Jake Ferguson was targeted. So, Broncos, give me the Broncos. Oh, and to answer David's question about Bo Nix's passer rating against the blitz, I think it's pretty good right now. 64.6 completion percentage, 537 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not bad. Not bad.
I don't really, man, with the type of pressure you guys put on teams, man, that helps your secondary out tremendously. I don't concern myself with y'all back end, even though Surtain is out. Type of pressure you guys generate, man, that I don't see that as being a hindrance or a big deal at all. So not the poo-poo patches thing. That's no slide shot at.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm just upping the fact that the type of pressure, the type of sacks that you all generate, man, that's outstanding. So secondary is going to be okay. I think they're going to be okay.
Man, I sure hope so, man. Texans, I feel like they're normally a team that we beat. So hopefully traveling out to Houston isn't too crazy. I think there's going to be a lot of Broncos fans there. There were a ton of 49ers fans there last week. So, yeah, give me the Broncos, but I would not be surprised if this is another kind of low scoring affair where we're complaining about the offense after the game. So,
Facts.
give me the Broncos, baby. All right.
Uh-oh.
Let's move on to the Chargers. Oh, I'll read this here really quick. Hydra Ammo saying I trust Garrett Bowles this week. I mean, Will Anderson's going to be a tough matchup. And David saying a lot of Broncos fans want them to bench Moss, but that's so stupid because QBs target him, over PS2. So he'll probably be targeted less now, honestly. So we'll see how it all goes. But Rawhide, we got the Chargers back at it, playing the Tennessee Titans, -9.5 to the Chargers on the road. Is this even going to be a game? Who are you going with?
It's not. Yeah, it's not even going to be a game. I think the most interesting thing about this game is, obviously the Charge. I got the Chargers winning this game. I think the most exciting thing, it's not even about the matchup. It's the Titans. I'm reading that they're doing a fire sale. Everybody's up except the quarterback and Simmons. So
Rightfully so.
when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, okay, they packed it in. They're done. Their bags are packed. When the last game hit, they're out. And it's unfortunate for Cam Ward to play in that type of environment because I think that hurts quarterback development.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's more. I think it's more organizations that hurt quarterbacks than help them. So, and I think that's a situation where this season maybe may set Cam Ward back a year or two in his development.
Yeah, it hasn't looked as good as maybe we thought it was going to look like at the beginning of the season. Dude, I don't know what to do with the Titans, man. They're such a mess. They're going to have this GM hire a new coach again, and it's going to be this coach that didn't draft Cam Ward. It's going to be a mess, man. It's going to be an absolute mess, and I'm hoping he can overcome it, man. But Lucius saying Titans win. Oh my God.
What?
Well, I don't know about that. Give me the Chargers. They will dominate. Kamani Vidal is just as good as Omarion Hampton, apparently. Okay. Indianapolis Colts versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Daniel Jones coming into Pittsburgh. Indianapolis is a 3.5-point favorite against the Steelers. What version of the Steelers are we getting this week?
That's the question. I think we're going to get the losing version, which is that defense is going to be suspect, and it's hard to believe in the Colts, right? It's hard to believe in the Colts because of the name that's on the back of the starting quarterback. But we got to give credit where credit's due. And at one point, I'm like, a couple of weeks, I'm like, man, is comeback player of the year guaranteed? Is he playing himself into a MVP position? No, it's actually the running back.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor is actually having an MVP push. I think he leads the NFL in rushing yards and total touchdowns. So he has been killing defenses. And another thing about the Colts, I said it before, I'll say it again. Anthony Richardson, how could you not win with this team? This team is extremely balanced. Even if that's the right adjective to put on the word balanced, but they are extremely balanced, efficient, bro. I am so surprised about what I'm seeing about the Colts. So obviously, I'm going to pick the Colts. The thing is, though, once they lose a game, I'm gonna drop them in my power rankings. I got them number one right now. They ain't gonna fall to 2. They're gonna go from 1 to like 8. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's crazy about it. But yeah, man, we got to give them a shout out, man. Excellent job. And the lady, I forgot her first name, but the Ursay lady, I think she's doing a good job.
Ursay's daughter, Jim Ursay's daughter.
Yeah, she's doing a good job, man.
And
it's still a point. Steelers defense suspect. Come on, Mike, tell me for defense. I get it. You got Aaron Rodgers. Thought you was going to lean on the defense. Defense is an issue. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be Aaron Rodgers mid. think it's gonna be mid. So I don't see how the Steelers is going to win this game. And it helps the Ravens, what I touched on before. They're at 4-3. They lose a game. Ravens win tonight. Colts beat the Steelers. Ravens are one game back in the loss column.
Wow. You're going to see the Ravens still win this division somehow, man. That's exactly what's going to happen. And that means our Super Bowl winner pick is still alive. Don't feel great about it, obviously, but hey, they're still alive. Hey, I'm curious, man, because I haven't talked with Really Flawed much in a while, but man, how's she feeling right now about these Steelers, man?
I think she's extremely disappointed with the defense. I hadn't really had to speak with her about her team, Steelers. So I think she's disappointed with the defense. Right? Where is the defense? I usually see is it a tweet or something I see about that. But yeah, she can come. She can correct us if I'm wrong in the chat. But defense sucks. That's the only problem, bro. The defense. But when you hold your quarterback 2 years too long and never fix it, the defense ages out.
And you picked Kenny Pickett with all those opportunities. The one you took was on Kenny Pickett. Crazy. Yeah, I'm going with the Colts. They're number one in my power rankings too. I can't pick against them right now.
Facts.
Now this is a fun one. It's like the injury bowl. San Francisco 49ers -2.5 going out to the Meadowlands, MetLife against the New York Giants. Are you going with Jackson Dart and the Cam Scattaboulis New York Giants, or are you going with the Mac Jones-led San Francisco 49ers held together by tape?
Yep, I got to go with the San Francisco 49ers held together by tape. I am extremely disappointed. Cam Scattaboo getting hurt. And it was a rough injury, man. It was a rough injury. I don't know if you all saw what happened there, but yeah, I'm going with the injury-led 49ers. Jackson Dart is doing a good job. I think he's probably playing the best of the rookie quarterbacks this season. But I don't believe in anything else. Their wide receiver, they don't have anybody to throw to. My man still hurt. What is that? Duze? Is that his name?
Yeah, Duze's out. They really just got Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah, so they ain't got nothing. They don't have anything. And I'm disappointed. Honestly, what I thought would be strong, the defensive side of the ball. I think the defensive side of the ball for the Giants has been a disappointment. I thought that they would be able to generate a lot more pressure in the few games that I saw them play. They just kind of look mid to me. Now, I don't know what the numbers roll out and what they say, but watching the game, I'm like, man, y'all are mid. They're not generating the type of pass rush that I thought they would generate.
Dude, they gave up 33 points in a fourth quarter just a couple weeks ago.
Exactly, bro. So I'm down on my Giants. I know I picked them to make the playoffs. Bad pick. I did pick Cam Scattaboo to be rookie of the offensive rookie of the year. That was a pretty good pick going there for a little while, but he's out. So
I'm cash out on that one early.
Right? Yeah, I probably should have before he got hurt. Now, and as far as the 49ers go, man, good coaching staff. He's able to compete with pretty much anybody playing quarterback position. They got some other injuries, but I think they can overcome that and beat the Giants.
Yeah. It's hard for me to pick the Niners to go on a losing streak too. So far, they've always rebounded with a win after a loss this year. And traditionally, I feel like Kyle Shanahan very rarely goes on losing streaks. I mean, I'm looking at the injury report right now, and just everybody's questionable. Nobody's really participating, but I mean, that's just how the 49ers are, man. Now, there's a part of me that's like, well, man, they're traveling all the way from San Francisco out to New York. Mm-hmm. That's probably the one factor that can really play in the Giants' favor, maybe getting out to a little bit of a lead to start this game. But this is a pick that I'm making purely on coaching, who I feel like has the better coaches, and that's Kyle Shanahan, Robert Saleh, over Brian Daboll and whoever the hell have running that defense. I forget his name, but it ain't good. So give me San Francisco, man. We're all on on the same page right now, Rob.
I know we haven't picked anything different. I think,
I know.
bro, I don't think Brock Purdy being injured is a big deal.
Dude, it's not because
Yeah,
Kyle
I don't
Shanahan loves
man.
Mac Jones.
Yeah, yeah. I think Mac Jones is good for him. To be honest with you, that's probably what they should have drafted anyway instead of selling they sold for.
I know.
Oh, my man out of what was it? South Dakota State. What was his name? I think he's with.
Oh, out of North Dakota State.
That was it. North
Trey
Dakota
Lance.
State. Trey Lance. Yeah, Trey Lance. So
yeah.
But yeah, so Brock Purdy being out doesn't affect me at all. It's the Bryce Huff and Gross Matos. It's those guys that bother me. Your center.
Yep.
So that bothers me more than Brock Purdy.
Yeah, and I mean he's giving you Mac Jones giving you Brock Purdy play. That's how I feel about
Same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing.
A lot cheaper. All right. This is a fun one. Minnesota Vikings. Did Carson Wentz get hurt? I'm trying to remember. Carson Wentz got hurt last week, right? Playing the Detroit Lions at -8.5. This should be a game I feel that Detroit dominates, especially if Minnesota's missing their quarterback. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the injury report here. See if I get this right here. And honestly, I know it might not be sexy, Rawhide. Okay. Carson Wentz. Yeah, he's out for the season. So does that mean they're putting McCarthy back in?
Yep. Word on the street is McCarthy's coming back to play. Yeah.
Because I was just going to suggest, man, you might as well just trade for Kirk Cousins if you can do it.
Yeah. McCarthy's supposed to come back. I'm like, why couldn't he come back? I thought he should have came back. I mean, I guess I know how they say high ankle sprain is kind of iffy, but I was kind of under the impression that he could have came back earlier.
Yeah,
from the reports. But Carson Wentz, man, we don't wish hurt on injury on anybody, but it's good that you out of there, bro. Yeah, it's good you out of there. Yeah, and but the Lions defense looks like they're healthy. The Vikings offensive line, I think they're kind of battered and bruised, are they not? And Detroit, man, they running game is really rolling. So I think this game is. I think the point spread is correct. What do they have on there? 8.5. I'm looking at -8.
Yep.
I would take Detroit. Playing in Detroit, I'll take Detroit in a massacre. I'd almost take the points. Yeah, -8.5, bro. Yeah.
Dude, I'm right there with you, man. Dude, these matchups suck this week, man. We got to find something to disagree on.
They do, though. They do.
Yeah, are we going to disagree on the Carolina Panthers going to Green Bay?
No, we're going to take Packers. Yeah, easy. Now, you do know what's going to happen, though, right? Upsets after upsets after upsets.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be one, where Carolina beats Green Bay. Green Bay's feeling amazing after beating Aaron Rodgers, and
exactly.
Green Bay can't catch a cold after this one. So they're
Steelers will win, Vikings will win, and you're like, what in the, so.
Yeah, man. I don't got anything to say about this one other than that I'm going with Green Bay, baby.
Yeah, Green Bay, bro. They're terrible. Yeah. They're terrible. Now your next game there, the Falcons and your Patriots game. Okay. What is the Falcons? What are they? I mean, it's easy. Pick the Patriots, but you don't know what Falcons team gonna show up. You have no idea.
No
idea. If I asked a Falcon fan right now, man, what y'all gonna do next game? They couldn't tell me. I don't even think the head coach knows what they're gonna be. That is the most up and down. I really have a little disdain for the Falcons simply because their inconsistency. I almost would rather be the Panthers than the Falcons.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Dude, you always feel bamboozled with the Falcons. They go out and beat the Bills in Buffalo, then they lay an egg the next week. They lose to bad teams at home. What didn't they get destroyed by the Dolphins like just a couple weeks ago?
Yes. What is that? What is that, man? Huh? What is that, Dave?
Dude, I know I put out a video this week saying my Colorado Buffaloes are the Cleveland Browns of the NFL, but I might need to change that
Yeah, they're
to
the
the
Falcons,
Atlanta
man.
Falcons, dude.
Yeah.
Because the Falcons, they'll give you hope for a game or two, and then they'll just revert back to madness.
They will, man. They'll make you believe, and then they'll take you for all you got.
I know,
Yeah,
man. They'll just
yeah.
stab you right through the heart, man. So, but good news for Falcons is that Michael Penix is limited, at least yesterday. I would hope that he plays because Kirk Cousins is done. He's done, but Minnesota should still trade for him. So, dude, I can't pick against the Patriots in good conscience going up against the Atlanta Falcons and what they've done to Atlanta historically. I just can't do it. So, this might be the 1 week Raw where we have all the same picks. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I got the Patriots as 9th in my power rankings, so I got to go with them. And Drake May has been playing. He has been outstanding. And that expensive defense they bought in the offense, the Patriots, in the offseason, the Patriots, bro, they've only given up 13 points during this win streak. So I think this should be an easy victory for New England. Somebody in the chat says Falcons. That's crazy.
Oh no, Lucius saying, man, come on now, man. Lucius trolling us. All right, so this might be the game. Do you want crap or a different kind of crap? It's really what we're picking against right now with the Jacksonville Jaguars going on the road against the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm just going to look this up right now and see how many road games the Jaguars have won so far this year. Dude, they've won one they've only had 2 road games. They lost to the Bengals 31-27, but then they beat the 49ers a few weeks later 26-21. And that's when I thought, I'm like, man, the Jaguars, they might be legit.
But the Raiders, though, bro.
Dude, the Raiders
they're so bad. 2-5, bro. Both teams coming. I don't know what they are coming off by. Geno Smith, bro, turned out not to be what they thought he was going to be. I know we're probably gonna disagree because I know how you feel about the Jags, but I gotta go with the Jags, Dave. I gotta go with the Jags. Huh? I mean, the Raiders are terrible.
I know. Dude, they're so bad. They're so bad, but I can't pick the Jags on the road, dude. I can't do it. This is where we're going to disagree, man. The Jags are immensely more talented than the Raiders. I don't feel like, sadly, they're well coached. Story of their life, right? Raiders need a win, man. Pete Carroll can't be this bad the whole season, right? It can't be this bad. And Chip Kelly can be that bad, I guess. Why did they make that hire? I don't know. But hey, they might get Caden O'Connell in here at quarterback. Probably not this week. Or Aiden O'Connell. And I mean, he's decent. He's decent. He practiced fully. But yeah, I guess they're still going with Geno Smith. But they're coming off a 31-0 loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. I think Pete Carroll gets a good effort out of them and being at home. I want to pick them if they're on the road. Give me the Raiders. Oof. Don't feel good about it.
Really? You going with the Raiders? You going with the Raiders?
I'm going with the Raiders.
I think you just picked that to be different. You had to. Over the Jets.
We'll find out about it.
Oh my God. Hey, these games are terrible, aren't they?
Dude. Blowout city, dude. I thought the Packers would have the largest line of the week, and it's looking like it's actually the Rams at -14.5 hosting the Saints. And Tyler Shook getting his first start.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be the greatest? Who's like the greatest second round quarterback ever picked? I'm trying to think. Maybe Drew Brees. Is he going to be the next Drew Brees?
Absolutely not.
Lucius brought up a good point. Raiders got a short week and Jags coming off a bye. All the more reason to pick the Raiders.
$10 more reason to pick the Raiders.
Yeah, dude. Jags taking that Colorado treatment with the bye. All right. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you okay. This next game is I don't think there's much into this. Uh the Saints, Alvin Kamara, he's limited. Devin Neal did limited. Rashad, what's that? Rashid Shaheed, what I said his name, he limited. Hey, Chris Olave, look like he practiced though. So, bro, the Rams is going to put a whooping down on the Saints. You already talked about that the Rams were second in sacks generated this season. Tyler Shuck coming out there in his first start. That's really that doesn't mix well as far as being good for a first start at quarterback. Yeah, I think this is simple, man. If you're gonna bet it, just go ahead and get a points up, man. Take the Rams minus 14.5.
I love it, dude. I got nothing else to say. Saints are gonna get destroyed.
Are they gonna cover?
Nah, man. Absolutely not. No way. No way, dude. Rams are gonna destroy him. Oh, okay. We finally got a good game.
Ooh, great
Dude,
game.
why
Great
isn't
game.
this on Sunday night, man? Why isn't this the Sunday night football matchup? Kansas
Great
City
game.
minus 2.5 points against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. It seems like Vegas also might think the Buffalo Bills are a little bit of pretenders based on this line. Rawhide, you had both of these teams in your top 10 in your power rankings.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
Well, yeah, I had the Chiefs at 3, had the Bills at 10. And if y'all watched the show, you heard me say that there was a debate. I had an internal debate between 1 and 3, meaning that I was seriously thinking making the Chiefs number 1 in my power ratings. I didn't. I respected the record of the Colts and left them there. But I think the Chiefs are beginning to play the best football in all of the NFL right now. It has clicked. They have gotten healthy. The offense is looking good to great. Pat Mahomes is probably working on would it be his third MVP?
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah. So he's working on that. And it's looking like it's another Super Bowl year for the Kansas City Chiefs. But this game is always a good game. Mahomes versus Allen. I think Mahomes leads the league in touchdowns with 17. And he has 280 rushing yards. I don't know why people don't understand that Mahomes is a dual threat quarterback. He is not your traditional pocket passer. He is a dual threat quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bills defense is suspect. Can't stop the run at all. Even though Kansas City doesn't run it that well, but with the Bills rush defense, that may be a concern. To say all that, I gotta take the Chiefs in -2. I'm even taking the -2, bro. I think the Chiefs go in, beat the Bills. Next Tuesday power ranking show, the Chiefs will be your number 1 team in Rawhide's top 10 NFL power rankings.
Man, this hurts me. This hurts me so much, man. Wearing this jersey. Oh, by the way, Hydra Ammo saying, I'm building parlays with your picks. If I cash out, I'll give you a crisp high five. Don't waste your money, man. But yeah, the Chiefs, what did I have them in my power rankings this week? I think I had them at 2. I mean, they're playing really good football. Everybody's healthy. Buffalo, I don't trust the defense. I didn't even have Buffalo in my top 10 this week because I just feel like they're pretenders now. I will say they always get up for the Chiefs. So I think you'll see probably a better effort from their defense than what you've seen in other games, like against Miami or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I don't care if you're playing the Raiders or whoever it is, man. When you beat a team 31-0, that shows me that there is you're not letting off the gas. Oh man. So I imagine that they're going to carry over that same energy here to Buffalo. I'm picking them to win, but I will be rooting for them to lose. I will be rooting for them to lose big time. Can't afford it. I hate how good. Oh man, somebody hire Steve Spagnuolo, man. Somebody. It
Hey,
will
I got a
all
question,
fall
man.
off. It will all fall off once Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes
Yeah,
are having to score 35 every week to win, right?
yeah. Hey, do you know what's going on with Josh Simmons, bro?
Mm-mm.
Their rookie left tackle. Have you heard anything?
No.
I don't know what, bro. Go back, go to work. Go back to work. I don't know what's going on with you. They say it's personal and all that. I get it.
Oh, for real?
Um,
I thought it was injury related.
no, it's personal. It's personal. So, I,
Oh yeah, I see he's
I,
questionable.
he
Yeah.
needs to get back, especially for the playoff run. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He needs to
Mm-hmm.
get back and get to playing now. Obviously, as you've been a Broncos fan, you like, hey, don't come back. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. I am curious to find out what's happening with him because I've even read something that he's even going to be out 2 more weeks.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
they play Denver in 2 weeks from Sunday.
Oh, dude.
So, yeah.
So
Could be interesting.
he got
36 sacks.
36 sacks. There you go. 36 sacks.
I'm going with the
Yep.
Chiefs. All right.
Easy.
Easy. Okay. Got 2 games left. We got the Seattle Seahawks against the Washington Commanders. Seattle Seahawks are -2.5 favorites. I think the Commanders should be getting Jaden Daniels back. Let me go ahead and check to make sure that is the
Hey,
case.
shout out Seahawks. You know, but I'll jump in while you looking for that. I'll jump in right now. I'm going with the Seahawks, not looking back. My Washington Commanders prediction is looking like it's going to be true. They have and will take a step back. Seahawks is playing so much better than I think a lot of people thought, including myself. Sam Darnold, I am so happy to see him uh, perform at a good to elite level this season. Man, that really does my heart justice. Why? Because I tell people all the time, it ain't necessarily the player. Most of the time, it's the organizations, man. And it's amazing when you get around competent individuals how well you look as a player. So yeah, I am a Sam Darnold supporter. I'm going to continue to support him in my pick and pick the Seahawks, Dave.
Dude, I love that. I'm a Sam Darnold fan as well. People wanted to take him as just a system guy going, playing in Minnesota. But man, Minnesota doing what bad organizations do, and that is take somebody good for granted, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? They just got mad at a playoff performance, man. Your franchise has never even won a Super Bowl. What are you doing making a decision off of a one playoff game, man? Despicable.
Yeah.
I hope for their sake, JJ McCarthy can get it together. But Sam Darnold, man, he's completing 68% of his passes,
Mm-hmm.
12-4 touchdown to interception ratio, man. Incredible. Incredible,
Incredible, bro.
dude.
They thought he couldn't even play quarterback in the NFL. They thought that.
Jets, Carolina Panthers, man.
Yeah. And he's back. Hey, Jaden Daniels, like he's a full participant in practice. So it looks like he's back. I don't think it
Yes.
matters.
Oh, let's talk about the Commanders, though. Cliff Kingsbury, man. It seems like this always happens with his offenses. They're always figured out after like the first year. I think you're seeing that now too. Granted, Mariota's played a handful of games, but it just doesn't seem to have the same firepower things did at the beginning of the season last year.
Yeah. I think I agree with I I think there are some factors, right? I think the fact that your starting quarterback has been injured. I think also the fact that I'm not trying to defend him, but I think the fact that this is your starting quarterback's second season, and we know that there is a learning curve here. So generally, coming in the second season, people kind of understand what you do
Mm-hmm.
from an offensive perspective. So I think those two things factor in, and with him being hurt, and that I don't know if it's a Kingsbury issue, but I don't disagree with you about Cliff when he was in Arizona. I don't disagree with that because they'll start out hot and fizzle out on the backside. Now, maybe because Murray gets hurt sometimes, maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a little pass because of this stuff, those things, those two things.
Dude, I ain't. He needs to be fired. All right. I'm going
Oh
with
my
Seattle
God!
on this one.
Hey, I know who you want to hire him if he gets fired. You wouldn't
Oh,
love him,
yes,
man.
you're absolutely right. Yes, you are. You are absolutely right, man. It would be incredible. Incredible. Absolutely. Absolutely. Enough of this NFL success stuff. How about bringing in somebody that has success in college, man? Cliff Kingsbury. Absolutely. Yes,
Yeah,
please. I would
yeah,
love that, man. Don't
could you
get me
imagine?
excited.
Oh my God, bro, y'all would be off the chain.
Man, I'm gonna be dreaming about that now. Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for the Commanders to start losing more. So yeah, give me Seattle. You know, this is interesting food for thought, Rawhide, is that the Broncos made a contract offer to Sam Darnold um the last offseason before they drafted Bo Nix and traded for Zach Wilson. But he went to
Hmm.
Minnesota because he thought he would have had a better opportunity to play, I guess. I don't know.
Hmm.
But that would have been an interesting conversation, man, if they rolled with Sam Darnold and still drafted Bo Nix. Who
Yeah.
knows where we would have been this year?
Mhm.
Probably still rolling
Yeah.
with Sam Darnold.
No, no, no. Problem with Cat, I think. Well, I think that what helped Sam so much is that those weapons he had in Minnesota, which helped him look better. Not saying
Mhm.
he's not good or anything, but it made him look better, or maybe help him take the step. I don't know if he would have had that type of success there at Denver.
That's a good point. Yeah. Even Seattle's got better weapons than we do, I think. So
And y'all weapons ain't bad. Don't It's not they ain't bad. I'm just it's just not just y'all don't have a Justin Jeffries.
no.
Yeah,
Or JSN.
yeah.
All right. Last one of the day or of the week.
Ugh.
Ugh. Dallas Cowboys 2.5 point favorites at home against the Arizona Cardinals. Dallas Cowboys got destroyed from the Broncos last week. They're looking to bounce back. The Arizona Cardinals have not won a game since week 2. And their only 2 wins are week 1 and week 2 against the New Orleans Saints and Carolina Panthers. They have lost every single game since. Kyler Murray's questionable.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not that it matters though,
It don't. It
right?
don't. Yep. I'm right there with you.
Jacoby
I
Brissett has not it hasn't been much different of play, to be honest. You might even say the operation looks slightly better.
mm-hmm. Yep. You're right. Hey, this is an ugly game. It's a terrible game on Monday night. Is the NFL have they made it to flex week yet, where they can flex games? What week is they have ability?
I don't
You
know. I
remember?
don't think it's for like another month.
Oh, is it that far out?
Yeah.
Okay, so that too bad because they needed to flex this game out, put the Chiefs and the Bills in this slot, but it's neither here nor there. I'm taking the Cowboys in a win, playing at home. Dallas typically plays pretty good at home. They hadn't lost a game at home. Dallas hasn't. So on the road is what Dallas' problem. They're 1-4 on the road. So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna take the Cowboys in a blistering win, meaning that they're gonna put up buku points, and run Arizona right on out of the stadium.
Man, yeah, this is a game. Dallas, they've been a whole other level at home too. So give me the Cowboys, and yeah, I'm not picking a team that's lost like 6 straight games. Just not going to do it, man. Not going to do it. It's that simple. Or 5 straight games.
Yeah.
So give me the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Dak's going to look like an MVP again. That's what I'm talking about. And there we go. So really, I guess the only ones we differ on. Let me see here. I think it's just this Jags and Raiders game, unless I
Yep,
missed
that's what
something.
it is. It is. It is. So I can only make up one game. I'm kind of disappointed in that. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What's the record right now, Dave? What is the record again?
Oh man, what do we got? What do we got? 69
Only
and
3 games,
51,
man.
72-48. So
You would think 3 games would be easy to catch up, but man, it's not. I've been behind all season long, and I think it was it was the first week that killed me.
yeah, you were just a little too upset happy. That's
Yeah, I was, but I
yeah.
should have did that. I hate I done it now.
But man, to your point, I didn't know I was keeping score until I saw how many more games I picked right than you. So yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I gotta fix my picks. I
You
gotta
got
fix my
dominated, man. We're
picks.
gonna keep track of this. So
Yeah. Hey, my question to you though is about Arizona. What do they do with Kyler Murray?
dude, let's look up his contract right now, man. Because you gotta get rid of him, man. I'm not a fan of make-a-wish quarterbacks. As far as you can throw, if you're not tall enough for the position, man, you're not tall enough for the position.
Oh,
And when you got to put stipulations in your contract to play less video games, why are you even
yeah,
offering that guy a contract, man?
yeah, yeah.
All right, here's his deal right now. We got a potential out after the 27th season with 0 dead cap. Okay, that's nice. But they could cut him for a manageable 57, and they could probably do the split. So they could cut him after this year if they wanted to.
Yeah, I guess I would say just go ahead and play them through 2026, and if need to, you can eat that 7 million.
Oh yeah, yeah. The zeros after right before the 28 season starts. So
Yeah,
yeah, this is probably you probably do it one more year with him.
yeah,
But it might get Jonathan Gannon fired. I don't know. I don't really know how Cardinals fans feel about it. There's not exactly like a ton of pressure to win out there, right?
right, exactly,
He could probably keep his
exactly,
job for another year.
exactly. Yeah, so I guess that's what it is. Yeah, and going into next season, you're not even hearing anything about contract talks, then they don't have any. They don't think they're going to re-sign him, bro. So
No, they shouldn't.
he probably sees the writing on the wall. Man, he just can't. First off, and I get it. Like you said, he's short. But not only that, he just don't play. He don't play. I don't. Has he ever played a complete season? I don't think he's ever played a complete season.
I can look that up right now. I got his page open. Let me see. Let me look at his stats. He played his first 2 seasons. He played 16 games. When did we start doing 17 games?
Was it
Was it
last
after
year?
2019? Nonetheless, in 2024, he played 17 games, which is crazy.
Yeah, he. Yeah, he just ain't. Yeah, it ain't it, bro. You can't live like that especially when he's making that kind of money. You just can't live like that, man. And you got to do something about him. So he's saying he played 2 seasons,
I think right now it's looking
complete
like
seasons.
3 seasons he played complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, and right now he's got 4 seasons where he's missing like significant time.
Yeah.
So
what do you do with that?
dude, I don't even care about his contract, man. I cut him. It culture reset. Culture reset.
Yeah, but they never can get a good coach in there to establish any culture.
Yeah, and I don't even know who you hire this year. I don't even know the hot coaches. But hey, how about Steve Spagnuolo? How about Spags? Hire him, man. Get a good Arizona Cardinals defense. Surely he's picked up a thing or two about the offense working with Andy Reid all these years. Surely he can start poaching some of that Kansas City offensive staff, come out there in Arizona and just have the Chiefs West, right? Wouldn't that be great?
Hey, Spagnola, man. I don't. Has he? Where was he? Has he been a head? Yeah, he was. He was the Rams head coach. But
Spags was?
yeah.
Wasn't he also the
9
Giants head coach?
2009, 2011. Yeah, he was the Giant. He was the St. Louis Rams head coach.
Man,
But I wouldn't. He probably tasted it. He don't want no more of that, man.
probably not.
He
Sad.
was an intern head coach at the Giants in 17. Yeah, he
Oh, he
probably
was
don't want more.
interim
Yeah,
after they fired Shermer.
sounds like it. Yeah, yeah. But I wouldn't even. The type of money these coordinators are making today. Why be a head coach, man?
Way less pressure, ton of money.
Yeah. What's his name? A man from Auburn, UCF. Now
Gus Malzahn,
goes miles on. Yeah, just that. Kelly.
Springdale High School.
Yeah. Hey, he was at a smaller school before that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. 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 Little small country town school. That's where he started at, I think. Yeah. So, hey, man, I wouldn't. If it was me, I would dip my feet in being a head coach because you want the contract. But after that, if it didn't work out and I'm a genius at the offense or defensive side of the ball, I'm done with it. I'll just be an OC or DC. Yeah.
I'm about working smarter, not harder. So I'm right there with you. I'm right there with
Yeah.
you, Raw.
Yeah. Chip Kelly. Look at Chip Kelly. I mean,
$6 million for the worst offense in the NFL. You know, one of the worst. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah. Just, hey. And guess what? If they fire him at OC, he's going to get another OC job.
I know, dude. He should go back to college. But now, I used to think that, man, like college, it was nice, because, well, I imagine these coaches like coaching in college because you could just kind of dictate everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now, dude, these players got more agency than NFL players do on their teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're all on 1-year deals.
Yeah. There's nowhere in the world I want to be a college head. I mean, if I had a choice, if I could not do it and be an NFL head coach, I'm all about that. Or be in the NFL. College football is just, it's not ran correctly. Speaking from an administrative standpoint.
It's so broken, I don't know how you can fix it, man. And now all these guys are getting paid. And what's you gonna do if they don't get back to campus on time or they show up late to meet? You can't fine them. That's the easiest form of discipline. Is just, yeah, you got fined.
Well,
So what are you gonna do if you can't fine them?
Yeah. Well, technically, the universities are not paying them.
See, that's where all this other stuff, gets into it. That's why you can't fine them. Technically, it's not the university. Technically, they're not employees, dude. Dude, you need to be fined. You need to be fined like professionals.
That is a deep and long conversation. I put it to you like this. There's only one thing that bothers kind of bothers me the most, and I agree with Nick Saban on this. And you've heard me rant about this. I just don't believe in re-recruiting your same people. I think that, to me, that's the worst thing about it. And I've said before and I'll say it again. I think if they transfer, they have to pay back, not the NIL money. They have to pay back cost of attendance, bro. I feel that. I think that's the easiest solution to the problem. Pay back cost of attendance, because what happens is that don't stop the Caleb Downs type. That don't stop them, because wherever they go, they're gonna get enough money to pay back cost of attention. What, $25,000. They can pay that back, but it's the guy that you don't know that jumped into the portal, right? Or the guy that has potential, right? And he wants to, try his thing at it. And I think it helps the student also, as far as the majority of them that don't find landing spots.
I
So
know, dude.
they just don't go anywhere.
It's amazing how many of these players jump into the portal year after year after year, and they're still in the same backup position they were always
Yeah.
in. Man.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, if you did that, I mean, it's no different than head coach. Because they used to use that argument with head coaches, right? Now, their argument, players should be able to get paid. I mean, and leave, because coaches can do that. I don't disagree with that. But if a coach leaves, he has to pay the buyout,
Right.
right? So no, I don't think you're gonna find anything perfect, but I think that's the closest thing to me, where you can keep free market and you can keep some accountability, because I'm a free market guy. So I am that. So you leave, you got to pay the back cost. Hey, if you go there for 2 years, you want to transfer, you pay 2 years of attendance costs to leave. Maybe 100 stacks. Okay, well, you can leave. And all the university got to do is hold a transcript. You hold a transcript, they can't go to another school. It's over with. So it ain't no big fight. Trust me, I know
Yeah, you
about
can
them
have a
holding
hold.
transcripts.
Yeah,
Huh?
hold on your account. Yeah, you got to hold on
Yeah,
your
bro.
account.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah,
pay up. Yeah.
yeah. It ain't hard. It is not. If a school don't want you going somewhere else, let them not see the trends. You ain't going. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, been there, done that. So, yeah, I think it's simple. I think that's the easiest thing to do, bro. I think it's easy. Yeah.
I
If
like
they,
that
I
solution, man.
truly believe if they did that, it'd kill. I'm throwing out some numbers, bro. I don't know. I think it three quarters of them, you won't have a problem with it. It is in 3/4 of
Oh,
it.
dude, that would be great, man. Like, I'm thinking about, like, with Colorado, they brought in, like, a year ago, Peyton Kirkland. He originally started as a backup offensive lineman for Texas. He transfers to CU for the 24 season, backup offensive lineman. Then he jumps in the portal again, and now I think he's backup offensive lineman somewhere else.
Mhm.
So it's like, man,
Mhm.
what's the point of doing it? And with some of the injuries, dude, he would have had opportunity to play this week. It's I don't get it, man. Uh, I hate college football. It needs to change, dude. I hate how college
Oh.
football is ran. I absolutely hate it. So, uh, yeah, I got nothing else to say, Raw.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't know. Outside says, do they gain back another year of eligibility for paying back? Absolutely not. Has
No,
nothing. No, you don't get no eligibility back.
no.
You
But
just
now you're
paying
gonna
back.
start to get 5 years of eligibility. That's like the
Oh, really?
new rumor. Yeah, just make your redshirt year another year of eligibility. Again, dude, just like, play in the UFL, come back and play in college. Like, that's just what's gonna
Mhm.
happen. And can you believe that college basketball is allowing G League players to come in and play? That is
saw that. I didn't know if that was true or not. I saw it. I just skimmed it. I didn't.
I thought it was
I
fake
didn't.
news too.
Yeah,
It's real.
how did he get away with it though?
I don't know, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know what
read
the
about
argument
details
is.
on that.
It's
Yeah.
terrible, man. Well, Ra, I got a haircut to get to, man. but-
Yeah, me too. I gotta go get
Oh,
some
for
stuff
real?
done. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta trim it all off. So appreciate you joining me for
No, I
this.
appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
We'll see who wins this Jags Raiders game. Got anything going on your channel? You had a very exciting show last night. What else you got going on Rawhide Media?
I don't have anything in particular. You know how I do as the wind blows. So I guess the next thing we'll do is if we're able is probably be our next power poll.
Great.
If we can do it. Yeah.
Tuesdays is going to be awesome. Oh, I cannot wait.
I love the power polls, bro. I love the power polls.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm going to shut this down. Thanks to everybody in the comments. Outsider, Paul tuning in, Lucius, Hydro, everybody. Thank you so much. Hopefully the Broncos get a win. And we'll be back talking NFL next week. We'll see you later.
All right. Peace.